So I know I've always mentioned so many times the importance of actually like applying your skin prep and actually taking your time to allow the product to sit in before you begin to apply another one. I have said this so many times without number for you guys to learn. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you have to actually wait and the importance, how you can do that. So it means that if you are doing your skin prep and you use this video, you are going to be able to know how much you need to wait for a product before you continue. So I don't know, I just want to like probably show, because sometimes talking about these things doesn't really just help, doesn't always help, like, but showing you guys that you need to wait and allow your product to sit in before you apply another one might actually work. Okay guys, so I'm cleaning my face right now. So you can see I clean my face to remove hidden dirt, and the wipes is actually dirty. I get a new wipes because I have actually tried out some foundation mashing on my face. So I'm trying to clean my face. If I'm cleaning it and I keep seeing dirt, I'm going to continue to change the wipes and get a new one until I'm sure that everything is clear. So if I'm cleaning, I keep looking at the wipes. On if I'm still seeing dirt, I have to still change and clean with a new one. So if you have matched foundation on your face, or you did anything that cost you like whatever, just make sure you clean very, very well. So after cleaning, you're going to feel fresh. If you don't feel fresh, you will not clean very well. Okay, after that, the first thing I did is to actually apply my lip balm. So I'm going to be putting on my lip balm before I continue with the skin prep for today. So yeah, definitely just putting on the lip balm and all that. So like my skin is just so neat right now because I cleaned it very well. After that, I'm going to be using my serum, the watermelon serum. So I'm just going to apply that on my face, and I'm going to be using this my brush to I'm generously like take it everywhere on my face, distribute it everywhere on my face. At this point, I'm not blending it in, I'm just distributing it everywhere for it to get everywhere first. You can see how clean and clear my skin is. You can see like once I begin to distribute that, like my skin is equally very dry, so once I begin to distribute that, it begins to show the hydration. Okay guys, so I'm going to be counting down. Don't mind my counting. I know like I had to fast forward the video because the counting was not small. So after counting down for some minutes, I had to now begin to blend it. So when I generously distributed it all over the face, I didn't begin to blend it immediately. I allowed it to sit on my face for a while before I begin to blend. It is very, very important. After that, I put on the Embroylisse moisturizer. I put on the Embroylisse moisturizer. As I'm putting it on, I'm equally generously spreading it everywhere on my face. Like, it's very, very important. So when you put that on, spread it everywhere on your face immediately. Like, that's how I want to do it. I could actually still just drop them and then generously distribute, but today I'm just putting them on. As I'm applying it, since I'm using brush, I'm actually distributing it everywhere. So it's very, very important that you put your product, use your brush or anything, and distribute everywhere on the face. Allow it to sit there. You can see the whitish particles on the moisturizer. Like, that's how this moisturizer is. So after putting it on, I'm equally going to count. Like, I'm going to take my time. Don't mind me, I'm just counting, and I'm being fast because I wouldn't want you guys to be bored with the video watching me because but I'm telling you, I'm not counting like 1 2 3. I'm counting like 1 2. I'm taking my time. Take your time and allow the product to sink into the skin. As you are looking at my face right now, you notice that the whitish aspect of these things have actually melted into my skin. My skin have absorbed the moisturizer very, very well. The white particles is not even showing anymore. So I'm blending it in, and it's going to quietly and gently blend into my skin without any hassle, without causing me any issues or anything. Like, it's going to just quietly blend into the skin. And when I'm done blending this into the skin, I'm not even going in with a new product. I'm going to wait for a while. First of all, before I even blend it, while blending it into the skin, I take my time to blend it before I move on. So after that, I'm going to be using the elf primer. I'm going to be putting that on my face, avoiding my under eyes. Just remember that I avoided the under eyes. So like, just avoid the under eyes and apply it generously everywhere on the face, like every other part of the face except the under eyes, because it's a primer. So I'm just putting that everywhere, and I don't know why I'm using my hand actually to blend this on. So after blending it everywhere on the face, I'm not blending it in, I'm just putting it there. And after putting it there, I'm going to equally give it time and count. um i'm I'm just the counting thing is actually funny, but I'm just like, probably that could actually remind you guys that you need to wait. Even though I think my counting is not equally making sense, I probably counting will show you that you have to actually wait for a while when you apply this product before you begin to blend it. And remember, please, after blending these products, first of all, I wasted so much time in blending them. I don't just go on and just rush the blending. The blending is actually, I waste much time blending it than I waste waiting for it to actually dry into my skin or sink into my skin. I take so much time. The blending is longer actually. Not that I've not blended it very well. It's equally making the product to sit into my skin before I put on the next one. I don't just go ahead and put on the next product immediately. Okay, after waiting for a while, I have to equally go ahead and put the Becca primer, the Becca Mattifying Primer actually. So I just got out some a little bit, and then I put on my eyebrows and just my brow area. It doesn't, this one doesn't need to dry because this one is already matte, so you don't need, this no hydration. So I'm putting it on my brows. That's basically where I put, mostly where I put my mattifying products, because there's nothing mattifying about my skin. There's nothing that my skin doesn't need the mattifying aspect. I'm just putting it because it's a primer. I'm just putting it like those places just to help me make sure my makeup doesn't crack. So after that, I'm using the Kiss Beauty spray to hydrate my face. So I applied, I generously spray it everywhere on my face, and after spreading it, I use my fan and dry it into my skin. And guys, at the end of the day, after doing this, this is how it looks. Everything looks perfect. Everything looks so nice. Like, I feel like I have done a good hydration. I have done a good skin prep. Like, everything is just so good. So guys, remember to always wait for a while before you begin to blend your product. It's important.